introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Oh, so many a man stole his fate. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment and died with a pain. I made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. Hey, what's in you is just the nature of my game. Stuck around in St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. I killed the Tsar, I killed his minister. Oh, Anastasia, she screamed in vain. I brought the tank in the general's ranch, don't wanna go. Oh, and I blitzkrieg raid and the party sang. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. Buzzing you is just the nature of my game. All right, come on, get out with it. Light up the gleam of your kings and queens on the technicality you brought in the race. And I shot it out who killed the Kennedys. When after all remained was you and me. Now the tramps for you to it all. But now before the reach won't make. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. What's confusing you is just the nature of my game. Alright, you gonna make some noise, ready? Whoop whoop! 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 Oh, every cop is a criminal. And all the sinners saints. I hate to say, just call me Lucifer. And I'm in need of some restraint. If you meet me, have some courtesy. Oh, have some sympathy, have some taste. Show you well, politics. Now I'm gonna lay your soul to waste. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh, thank you very much.
Why isn't the damn thing changing? Why isn't the damn thing changing? I guess if I pushed the right button, it would change. Holy shit, Batman. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Are You Stable Enough? Today we have a special guest with us. My oldest son, who's here for the sole purpose of causing me to stroke out and have to go to the hospital.
Howdy, howdy.
We're also joined as usual with the lovely, talented, intelligent Nietzsche.
I thought you were gonna say toxic and like be joking around.
No.
Hi, everyone. It's been a long time. I've missed being here. I've missed these streams. I see Squatchin in chat. I miss you, Squatchin. Yeah. Miss y'all a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess we'll have to introduce.
Introduced?
Yeah, I guess we have to, right? I mean, he's here. I mean, kinda, sorta. He doesn't really ever talk. He always makes me read his bullshit. Toxic.
Toxic?
Look at that. Tears in the chat, people.
Hi,
Hey,
Tara.
Tara, what's up, buddy?
Hello, Tara. Hello, Peepaw. Hello, chat.
Oh
Can
my,
we ban this Weenie Fuck Jr. out of the chat?
Yeah, honestly.
I don't,
I don't
I
like
don't.
him. He's harassing my co-host.
Where the
Weenie
hell
Get him
is
out of
this?
here.
Junior
Fuck
is
this
honestly
loser.
a great
Ban him.
name.
I don't see who you talking about. I don't see anybody.
Fucking John Cena, Peepaw.
What?
He's a loser, and he came out of your penis.
Mm.
Oh my god.
He said you're a starter pistol for the Olympics and you shoot blanks, boy.
So that's
All
how it's going to
right.
be. That's just how it's going to be today. Okay. All right. I can handle it. I'm
We're
a
gonna
big boy.
have fun today, guys. We're gonna have lots of fun. We have a game in store from Toxic Piplip, the return of Toxic Piplip and game shows.
Oh,
We got some
God.
probably
Riverter
heated
stuff.
debates coming forward. I heard Mikey's gonna debate Peepaw on Oregon and gun laws at some point.
What the? No.
No, 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 no.
I'm not debating that bullshit with his dumb ass again.
Again.
See, I told you I wouldn't be the one to rage bait you.
All
So-
right. So what's going on first? Are we starting off with Peepaw and topics related to crimes and
All right, fine. I guess I'll start with mine because everybody else just wants to whatever. So here in Arkansas, we had a incident that occurred back in the spring of 2024. There was a family by the name of Spencer. Last name Spencer. They live in Lone Oak, Lone Oak County, Arkansas.
That sounds depressing.
It is. It pretty much is. Anyway, so the Spencer family has a daughter who is 13 years of age, and this young lady was being homeschooled, and she was also helping the family care for a grandfather who was terminal. Anyway, there was some neighbors that the Spencers knew and had or thought they knew, I'll put it that way, and they would allow the 13-year-old daughter to go and hang out with this woman. Her last name was Higginbotham.
Higginbotham?
That's a hell of a name, ain't it? Higginbotham.
Sounds
But
like
anyway-
a grade school teacher, like Mrs. Higginbottom teaches like grade 4.
Yeah. Mrs. Higginbotham was dating this gentleman. Higginbotham was dating this gentleman named Michael Fosler. Michael Fosler is a 63, 67 years old, something like he's in his 60s, okay? We'll just let it go with that. And anyway, some time passed, and the daughter, the 13-year-old daughter, starts conveying some communications, stories with some family members that this Fosler, Michael Fosler, was engaging in inappropriate conduct with her,
Yeah.
both physical and electronically. Okay. So one of the family members that was conveyed this information, the type of job that person has is she is a mandated reporter. So she reported this abuse of this child, this minor, this 13-year-old girl, to law enforcement, which was, of course, 100% was the right thing to do. The parents then, in and around June, July, somewhere in there, became aware of these allegations from their daughter. Police came in. They questioned the parents. The parents cooperated 100% with law enforcement officers. They had a female police officer that sat down with the daughter, spoke with her, talked with her, asked her questions as you would on a story like this. And subsequently, this gentleman, Michael Fosler, was charged with 43 separate felony accounts.
Whew.
43. Now, he was arraigned and was held on bond for the measly amount of $50,000. Now, on a $50,000 bond, you go to a bond agency or bonding company or whatever, and you just have to be able to put down 10%, which is $5,000. So coming up with $5,000, it was no problem for this gentleman, and he was released on bond. Now, part of the conditions and stipulations was he was served with a no contact order. He was not supposed to have any type of interaction, no contact, nothing with this 13-year-old girl. Later on, in and around, let's see, where was it here? Let me scroll down through here. That fall, in and around September or so, he reinitiated communications with this girl via electronic means.
Yikes.
And started communicating with her. He was continuing the grooming of this young lady and exploitation of this young lady. And anyway, in early October, early in the morning of October the 8th specifically, the father, Aaron Spencer, was awakened at around 1 a.m. or so by the family dog was barking. He got up to investigate to find out why is the dog, barking, raising Cain, and so forth. He checks on his daughter. He sees a form in the bed. He thought the daughter was there, whatever. Subsequently, under further investigation, found that it was just a stuffed animal that the daughter had looked or dressed up to make look like it was her. And so that was around 1 o'clock in the morning. At 1:12 a.m., the mother, Mrs. Spencer, called 911 to report that their daughter was missing. They alluded, they made the law enforcement aware that they suspected that this gentleman that had previously went after their daughter was involved in this. So law enforcement starts looking for the missing girl. The father, Aaron Spencer, goes out and starts searching for his daughter as well. Around 1:30 in the morning, he spotted the suspected kidnapper vehicle. He followed it, and he eventually was able to force the vehicle off the road after a lengthy attempt at trying to get him to pull over by flashing his lights at the vehicle, honking his horn, everything he possibly could to get the vehicle to pull over. He basically came up and smashed into the back of the vehicle, forcing it off the road. Okay. The Fosler comes out of the vehicle, and now this is where we get into this story where it's kind of a he said she said situation, but it should not have been, because Mr. Spencer had a what he called it, camera in his truck, right? One of those dash cams in his truck that was live and recording. And Mr. Spencer stated that Fosler come out of the vehicle, charged at him. He had a weapon of some type in his hand. Mr. Spencer fired his pistol that he had. He struck Mr. Fosler. Mr. Fosler hit the ground. He then was able to get his daughter out of Mr. Fosler's truck, get him into his vehicle. He again called 911 to let law enforcement know where he was at and what had happened and what had transpired. Law enforcement showed up. Now, this is where it gets really squirrely, really crazy. Crime scene photos, videos, and so forth that law enforcement took shows that the body cam or the dash cam in Mr. Spencer's truck was on. It was recording. The investigating detective who was over this case removed the dash cam out of Mr. Spencer's truck. Subsequently, they never ever actually logged the dash cam into evidence. The SD card that was in the camera was lost, so there was no record, official record or whatever that could be entered into. There was
lost.
It was they just quote lost it. The law enforcement just quote lost this.
Popped out and ran away.
I guess it grew legs, ran the hell off, I guess. So the judge that was originally assigned to this trial, the defense attorney had to take this judge before the Arkansas Supreme Court, I think 2 to 3 different times, because of what the defense attorney felt like was mishandling of things that was going on in the case. And every time the Supreme Court of Arkansas ruled in that defense attorney's favor, they ultimately, after like the 3rd time, I believe, that the judge had to go before the Supreme Court on this, the Supreme Court removed the judge from the case and appointed another special judge to oversee this case. Now this has all been going on, like I said, ever since 2024. This last week, that judge subsequently now has thrown this case completely and totally out of, dismissed all charges with prejudice, meaning they cannot file charges against this. And he cited the number one reason was mishandling of evidence by the sheriff's department to the egregious level that Mr. Spencer could have never, ever received a fair trial. Now, here's the kicker. While out on bond, Mr. Spencer, the father in this case, was so frustrated with the handling of this case and the judicial system as a whole, he got on the Republican primary ticket to run for sheriff. Now, sheriff is an elected position here in the state of Arkansas. and he ran in the primaries, overwhelmingly won the Republican primary, and will now run against his Democratic opponent in the general election in November. So he's gone from being a man out on felony murder charges to potentially becoming the sheriff of this county because of this whole deal. There hasn't been any mention of like civil cases like lawsuits or anything like that. I suspect there might be. I'm not for sure. But anyway, that's been something that I've been following for like since 2024. I've had conversations with different people, and there's people that have the opinion of, well, the father should not have done this because he took the law into his own hands. I understand that argument, right? I do. But his 13-year-old daughter was being taken advantage of by a 60-something-year-old man who was, well, he was assaulting her physically. He was psychologically grooming her. There was, like I said, there's all these different, all this evidence where he was taking like pictures and videos and stuff of her performing sexual acts. It was just horrific deal that this young girl was being exposed to. So me personally, I don't have a problem that this father stood up and protected his daughter. It's bad in the sense that now, not only is this 13-year-old young girl been traumatized, right, because what she was subjected to by that man, but she's also now had witnessed a murder, right, and had to go through her father being incarcerated and all that. I just hope the young girl gets some help. She's definitely going to need some counseling and probably years of it. So anyway, wasn't that a great story to start this podcast off on this morning or this afternoon, whatever, this evening? Isn't that awesome? What are your thoughts on that, Toxic?
Mikey, do you remember before this podcast when your dad was like, "Oh, don't do any dark stories," and I said, "Oh yeah, we leave that up to Peepaw." And he said, "What do you mean? I don't do any dark stories."
This is not a dark. This was a happy ending story.
Peepaw, you just spent 20 minutes talking about how a young girl has been traumatized through several different acts of violence and was groomed. And literally, one of the it's completely dark. You're telling me that's not dark just because.
Well, hang on.
Way?
But she knows her dad was there to protect her when the cards were down, so that's a good thing.
Here's the other thing too, Nietzsche. Like people said, this is a happy ending.
Yeah.
Fairy tale.
I don't care if the ending's happy. I just sat through listening 20 minutes of trauma. Squatchin agrees with me and says you ended off highlighting her trauma.
As the quote unquote traumatized this poor girl has been, look at the Disney princesses. Okay, how many of them hoes had a damn evil stepmother that traumatized her ass for however long before Prince Charming came along? Who was Prince Charming in this case? Daddy. So I mean, this ain't nothing but a Disney movie getting wait to be made.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about all that. So what? So Toxic,
positive story.
Toxic, you and I, we watch body cam footages and stuff all the time, and we do the little peepo or with Papa and Piplup. I'll get it out. So we've covered some pretty heinous things and stuff that have occurred. Heinous and stuff. So what are your thoughts on this story?
Pretty, I don't know. I feel like if you get rid of the dash cam, you're kind of enemy number one in my eye. But also, I don't really care because it's kind of, kind of just.
Kind of just what?
I don't care about the crime that he did. I don't care that he murdered him.
You don't care about the crime that he did.
Hang on. No, when you say the crime, you're talking about the father. You're talking about the father. You're not talking about. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Yeah. I don't care about him murdering the guy, whatever. But I do think it is very suspicious that the dash cam just happened and disappeared and all that.
Yeah.
Now he's sheriff. Like, I don't know. I don't know if your case is where evidence is disappearing, if you should be running for sheriff or not. I don't really know anything else about you, but I'm sure you're a great father. That's great. But I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily just vote for him for that. But
Yeah.
I think, okay, pause. I think the issue of Mikey being low, which Nads is highlighting in the chat, is more of an issue of Peepaw having him too low in Discord and not Mikey's mic being low. Mikey's
Yeah.
mic was
I
fine.
had him. I
Mike,
had him a little bit down low. I
yeah,
bumped
so
him up.
Mikey, you
yeah,
can
he was.
turn your mic back down and Peepaw can turn you up in Discord, and then your mic won't be picking up your background.
There we
Yeah,
go.
and
There
then
we go.
Peepaw can turn.
Is
Peepaw
everyone
can turn
happy
you up.
now? Am I loud
Yeah.
enough for you, Nads?
Lol in my eye. I don't know what lol in my eye means, Nads.
I don't know.
I think it means I just like he got shit on. I don't know.
He
So-
got shit.
Full facial mud mask
brown
shit
eye.
on in his eye.
So what are your thoughts, Nietzsche? What is your thoughts about all this?
I think I felt sad.
Sure.
I think I felt sad. I think Squatchin says she can hear Mikey now. Okay. I feel sad. I'm glad that the guy is getting justice and he has supporters behind him. He may not be
Yeah.
getting justice in the sense that he should be, but I'm glad he has the support of the people in his community behind him. I don't think that makes up for anything his daughter has been through personally. I think that that's got to be her own journey in life now. I don't know if she'll
You-
ever really recover from something like that happening, but you know what? We can try.
The
We
only
can always try.
I've got some criticism
Of who?
of I guess the parents a little bit on this.
Okay.
So prior to them knowing that this was going on and this was being done to their daughter, right? Okay. You kind of sort of get a little bit of a whatever. But if you knew that your daughter was being exploited digitally or electronically through texting, whatever, so forth, I, as a parent, I would have been keeping a lot closer tabs on what my child was doing online via which means they probably had a cell phone, right, or something. I would be a lot more proactive on that. I mean, my son can tell you, when they were, when he was, him and his brother both were little, my wife and I both kept a very,
He said he couldn't go on YouTube without the computer screaming at him.
yeah, I had filters on the
Just
computers.
Just plain old YouTube.
It wasn't.
Not
Here's the
dumb.
thing, though, Nietzsche. It wasn't even necessarily just YouTube. Say, for instance, like me and my brother would go to say a website, right? Because Dad had it basically set up where our computers could be used for like email, schoolwork or whatever, and research. That was essentially what he had it.
You can play video games. You can play video games on
You
it
can play
too.
video games, but I'm talking about like online shit though. For the majority, it was mainly.
Well, yeah.
school. Okay. What I'm getting at is even if, say, for instance, Nads or I would be going to a website doing research for, say, a paper for school or whatever, right? If there was even an ad on that website that had anything suspicious or potentially malicious, whatever, the computer would literally, and I shit you not on this, would bark. And we had speakers on our computer. And so Dad would hear the barking from across the room. And it didn't matter if me and my friends were in there. No, he wouldn't even run. He wouldn't get up and run. He wouldn't get up and run. Me and my buddies could be in there working on like I say, like a paper or something. He'd hear that bark and he'd go, "Stop looking at porn." It didn't matter if my grandma was in the house. It didn't matter if my friends were in the house. It didn't matter.
YouTube.com looking at like a cool skateboard trick or whatever the fuck.
Stop looking at porn. If the dog barks, stop looking at porn.
All I have to say is you're welcome.
Who would you say you're welcome to?
To him. I kept him safe. I kept him safe. He wasn't traumatized. He's not having to have therapy because somebody.
Traumatizing. You fucking just try to like chill out to surf the web.
What you know what was the funniest thing is Nads was real bad about going and looking up, like he wanted to find like cheats or whatever for like games or like this, that, whatever else. And those sites were notorious for like having just thousands of ads or whatever, right? And so his was all the time just barking at him, right? And so him being the little industrious little person that he was, he
Little
actually
person.
went, yeah, he was a little, because he was like, I don't know, he's like maybe 10 or 12, something like that. He's a little bitty dude. But he went in there and found the audio file of the barking and he deleted it, right? And he thought, oh, I got this beat out to the dog bar no more. Yeah, what he didn't know was that the software would go back out and say, oh, it's missing, and he'd read down the bark. And he'd be said or whatever else, and he'd start barking, and he'd freak out, and it was hilarious. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it.
Did you get him
So-
different barks?
No,
No,
it was
it did
just
one bark. It was one like obnoxious ass bark. And here's the thing. All right. See, Naz was industrious and he tried to delete the audio file. I took it a step ahead because I was like, I see you and I raised you 10. I compiled a mental list of all of Dad's passwords over the years and I figured out the fucking password to the shit. So I unblocked YouTube, Facebook, no other munches, just YouTube and Facebook. That's all I wanted. And Dad found out because it sent him fucking like daily, weekly, whatever fucking email reports. And he let it ride for about a week. Anyway, he's like, I thought I set it up where you couldn't get it on YouTube. No. Oh yeah.
Mikey to this day hears a dog barking and just like fucking has a PTSD attack.
I do. I have a trauma response.
Every time that dog barks, he's like, ah! That's why he's so anxious all the time and why the dog is so anxious.
like I
That's why I have
said.
to take my hydroxyzine, bro.
Hey, you're welcome. That's all I gotta say. You're
They go and
welcome.
look
No.
up porn now and all they hear is dogs barking while they're looking at porn.
So anyway, yeah, good times, good times. So anyway,
So Toxic is gonna rant about Subway now for you.
all right. So
guys.
we're going. Okay. So do we watch this video first, Toxic, or what? What are we doing here?
All I'm gonna say about this video before we press play is I
Mhm.
hate this bitch.
You hate
She's the
who?
worst. You'll see.
Okay.
Just an innocent
Press play.
Subway employee.
No,
Fucking
not
Toxic's gonna be the new
innocent, not
James Charles
innocent.
with Spirit Airlines.
No, not innocent. She is the worst, and you'll understand why as we go.
It's just
Okay.
a Subway employee.
She's a monster.
All right. Let's see what's going on here. Well, hang on. This thing is 33 minutes long. How much of this we gotta watch?
We're
How
not
much
watching
you-
the whole-
How much are we subjecting the audience to today, Toxic? Damn.
What, you guys don't want to watch this?
Nah,
3 minutes?
no. Well, they
Fucking
messed.
stable enough banners in front of them.
Well,
But
first
doesn't
of
matter,
all,
it doesn't matter.
They messed up, put the red rings of death on there. That's a no go right off the damn bat.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm glad
But
you
how can you get on to him though? Because look at it. That sandwich is equally created. If you take a bite in the middle, the left, the right, you're getting an equal distribution of meat and veggies.
All right, let's see
True,
what's going on here.
We're just watching a sandwich
This is peak entertainment right here, boys and girls. This is high quality content.
I'm so hungry, I might actually have to eat a sandwich. Parmesan?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, so what is I supposed to watch here, Toxic?
Just keep going. Keep going.
God. All right, so we got some meatball sub. What the? Okay, we're making the damn sandwiches. Oh, here we go. Them damn rings of death again. Some bitch. Onion, little onion. Okay, all right, I'm with you. Little onion. Okay, yeah, get it. Reach up there and get it. You went with the white bread. That was a bad choice.
That is a bad choice. That's the worst bread.
That's the
In a
worst
year?
bread.
Even the
That's
whole
fine.
wheat is better.
Oh, we're going with the pita. Do a little wrap here. Them damn tomatoes again. Holy oh, here we go. Redeeming. We got some redemption. We got to pick. What in the shit? God.
What is happening? Says
Protein bowls. Okay. Fun
Okay,
fact.
here we go. This
I
is the
love protein bowls from Subway. They're so damn good. I love the protein bowls.
Well, we're gonna have a follow-up question for you in a second here. 'Cause
Okay.
This is the actual part Toxic has
Yeah.
a problem with. That whole first 2 minutes we just watched for no.
You couldn't just
I
give me a damn
forgot.
timestamp. You just couldn't give me a
I
damn
forgot it was 2
timestamp.
minutes. I forgot it was 2 minutes.
There's one line that she says here in a second that Toxic takes issue with, and that's his whole
Well, it's
reason why he
several.
said, "I
It's
hate
one
this
topic.
bitch."
Okay.
One topic, but she repeatedly does it.
Okay.
Hi,
It
K-Hug,
works.
by the way. Love you.
Hi, K-Hug.
All right. So let's see what what this. Hang on, let me turn up the audio in my ear here. We're on this shit. 'Cause I got the browser turned down on my ear.
It won't.
The fuck? Oh, God, throw them bastards away. All right, we're okay. We're okay. I like the cucumbers, bell peppers. We're good there. And fucking tomatoes, black olives. Love them. Love them. Okay, you fucked up on the cheese. You just clumped it all up. Can you not evenly distribute that shit?
Mayonnaise. That's interesting.
Mayonnaise.
Who the fuck is
That's it.
she?
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah.
Why
There
the
you go.
fuck? It is not her job to fucking sit there with her bitch ass fucking stupid fucking
Oh my God.
ignorance fucking. Why is she judging, Peepaw?
Why are you judging?
Well, look, I'm kind of with her. Why would you put a damn mayonnaise on there?
Shut the
There's
fuck
so
up.
many
That's why you're
better
not working at
sauces they
Subway.
could put on there,
That's why you're
right?
not working at Subway. That's why you're not working at Subway.
Here's the deal, right? I agree with you, Toxic. You're supposed to just make it whatever the person
Yeah,
wants,
shut the
right?
fuck- Yeah, make the sandwich.
Yeah,
that.
make the
And the
sandwich,
sandwich
whatever. I
garbage.
get that, right? And again, when you're making a sandwich, you might want mustard on yours, and I might want little mayonnaise and
This isn't
mustard.
a sandwich, it's a bowl.
Well, yeah, but it's the principle, right? Everybody wants theirs done a little bit differently, and I get that, right?
Okay. The
But just
principle of this
because,
is-
hang on a second, let me finish.
Oh.
But I gotta know something, Toxic. Why is it just because she says that's an interesting choice? Why that make her a bitch?
Why that make her a bitch? That's my new soundbite, by the way, from Peepaw.
I don't want her judging me. Press play. I don't. She keeps.
Hang
going.
on, was
Can
this
we wait
yours? Was this yours?
It could be.
So
I
You
like
eat
brain
mayonnaise
power.
on your salads?
I might.
Squatchin wants to know how
I'm traumatized.
often. Squatchin wants to know how often you eat mayo from the jar, Toxic.
I do not want to answer that question publicly.
Oh my God, he's another fucking mayo monkey. You remember that whole Bo Black things back in the day? He would actually,
dating a male monkey.
dude, Bo Blacks would
That's a great
take a
soundbite.
big old ass jar of mayonnaise and he would just take it and get these big ass spoons and just sit there
I don't
and
do
eat the
that.
fucking mayo.
I don't do that, but I definitely have taken like a spoonful of mayonnaise.
You best not be doing that at my house, bro. That's nasty.
Oh, he did.
Bro.
He licked down in
Yeah.
there with his tongue, got all up in there, all up in that
You did that with
mayonnaise.
something else.
Oh, for the love of Christ, y'all! This is a
Oh my
this
God.
is a
I
family
need-
channel. Here
I
we
need
keep
an
it
adult. I need an adult, please, somebody, for the love
You're
of
the
God.
one
Wow.
who did that whole thing. I said a lie. Oh my God, I'm watching it back in the stream. You did this. Like,
Oh,
Got all up in
God.
that glazed donut, did he?
Mayonnaise
Alright.
muncher.
Is that
All
it
right.
for the
Let's play.
Subway?
Was that it, or we got
No,
more?
she keeps judging.
We
No,
got
there's
more.
a little bit
Okay.
more. She keeps
All right. Okay. Let's go. All right. Here we go.
On your salad? Are you joking?
What a bitch.
Okay. Okay. A little bit judgy. You're
Are
right.
you joking?
Do you know what the hell? Like, if you put buttermilk ranch or you put peppercorn, it's fucking mayonnaise. It's watered with thinned down with like milk or buttermilk or whatever and other things. Yeah, I'm with you, Toxic. She's a little ass judgy
If
on
I'm-
this.
If I'm going through and I'm saying all the things that I want and I
Yeah,
say something,
yeah.
why would it be a joke?
So I have a
I'm
question.
ordering. I don't want to confuse you. Why would I be joking while you're making the food?
I have a question, Toxic.
Toxic.
So I'm a former fast food employee, and
Alright.
I wouldn't comment on the way they wanted their burger dressed or what have you. But if they were ordering some bullshit and I was getting pissed, I would write like "fuck you." cunt monster.
That's
I would
fine.
write like
I would I would express myself verbally by
I
decorating
disavow.
the bun.
I disavow
That's
my
okay, that'll make
son's
me laugh.
behavior.
By decorating the bun with a colorful, you know, portrayal of my vocabulary. I mean, would you if I was videotaping that shit with my meta glasses, would you call me an asshole too, toxic, or is it just because she's verbally accosting the salad?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Yes.
Let's
I'm
see.
curious.
Here we
So
go.
if I come through and I'm getting some chicken nuggets and I say I want mayonnaise, are you gonna be like, "Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
joking.
fucking stupid?"
No, I might think I'm serving Jeffrey Dahmer in the drive-thru.
That's okay, and that's okay. Just don't tell me about it.
What's wrong with mayo on your chicken nuggets, dude? That's what
That's
they put on
fucking
chicken
Well,
weird.
What do you think they put on chicken sandwiches, Mikey?
I
Yeah.
put mustard. I put
Fucking
mustard. I
mayo.
nah. I put mustard on my chicken sammies. I put mustard on my fucking fries. If I got a hot dog, mustard. Burger,
in the
mustard.
minority.
If I
You're in
want
the
a steak,
minority.
I put
You're
mustard
in
on
the
the son
minority.
bitch.
You're in the minority.
I think
You may be
all right,
white, but you're in the minority.
Yeah, buddy.
I think there's a little bit more judging here. You can press play real quick.
A little bit more judging.
Who's gone?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Why
Here we go.
judging?
I don't believe you for a second.
Why?
A lot of bacon.
Now I'll tell you something. I had that very that was the grilled chicken protein bowl. I had that just this last week one night for supper. And instead of mayonnaise, I got the peppercorn ranch dressing,
Peppercorn.
and it was lovely. The only gripe or complaint I'll have is the spinach that they put in there. They left the stems, too much of the stem on there. And it was too what do you call it, hard or whatever. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. But
You weren't.
everything
You
else
weren't
was
singing,
good.
bro. You weren't
Nah.
skimming.
Nah, I don't stay. I wasn't steaming. Okay. So, but can we just talk about something else for just a second here? Why is fast food, or not just fast food? Because I see other businesses where people working, they're doing their jobs. Like if they're working like on an assembly line or they're things like that, and they not only do they do this, like record it and upload it, but like they actually stream it and stuff. What is that all of a sudden? Why is it? I mean, it's not like, I don't think it's necessarily quote the new meta, but I do see a lot of that, like people just like their everyday, and people watch. People.
Yeah, we're sitting here, aren't we?
Well,
I
yeah, but
like, okay, fast food. I can't. But when I'd be at work sometimes and it'd be slow, or whatever, and I'm just sitting in my chair letting my machine run, I'll be watching like YouTube videos of people working on cars, people machining shit like on other machines and making different tools or whatever. And I found it interesting because number one, I can look at the programming and I can see what the different codes and shit they're doing and how it makes the tool move. But number two, it opens up your eyes to what you can do with certain shit. Now this I ain't got an excuse for. This is just some fucking ASMR Baba Booey bullshit. But that's my explanation for like the factory workers.
Baba Booey.
okay. Well, I mean, I guess to me, I find it interesting. It's intriguing to me that people watch these.
You should try it.
What?
It's relaxing.
No, I don't think I can
Taste
sit
the
there and I don't think I can sit there and watch people make a sandwich and find that relaxing. That doesn't interest me in the slightest bit. It really doesn't. But is that all this
right.
toxic, or are we moving on now?
We're moving on.
Yeah,
We're moving on.
We're moving on.
We're moving. Okay. So what is this? What is this? We got an Arby's video here. What is this about?
Oh my god, this is so funny. Okay, just press play.
Okay. All right. We'll just push play.
I'm sorry,
Thank
do
you
you
for the
talk
intro.
quick
I
one?
appreciate it.
No. I'm sorry. Do you want to give it an intro? We were watching these the other day. We just were losing ourselves laughing at some of this shit. And we wanted to see your reaction.
My
Toxic?
reaction.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah, here we go.
Alright, we're starting our video here at Arby's. As you can see, we're gonna know how they do the beef and cheddars and steps. This is where, of course, they keep the
Quiet.
buns. This is the freezer area where they keep it at a negative 10 degrees. We have beef patties in these boxes and stuff like that. Yeah, we can see the up sign and we see barely the roast beef sign, but yeah, this is their freezer area, and there's some frozen roast beef. Doesn't look so great right now, but you know what? It does get better. Over here is the cooler area where they have to wait for it to get to even 38 degrees before they can start their cooking process. And yeah, we're gonna start going from here because it's great stuff.
It's great stuff.
Right here we have the ovens. Right here in the ovens, they keep them at 200 degrees. And they're cooked for 48 hours before serving.
Pause.
Once they get them.
Peepaw.
Yeah,
That's
man.
not real.
Well, it's not
That's
real.
not real.
Do you
They're
say
not
how
cooked for
long?
48 hours.
If the roast beefs were raw, they would be so dry they wouldn't be worth a damn to eat if they were cooked for 48 hours.
Yeah, mine are always succulent.
48 hours, Peepaw. 48.
No, I don't. Yeah, I think he's a little off on his numbers on that one.
2
buddy.
days. 2 days at 200 degrees. 2 days.
Yeah,
What are they doing at this Arby's?
yeah.
Do
That's
you know how many ovens they'd have to have if you had to cook the beef for 2 days?
Where do we know the location? Like where in the hemisphere of
I don't think
America?
so.
Okay, the reason I say this is because I know he said 48 hours, but what if he was from like the northern section of America where they talk really fast, and he was really trying to say four. What if, 4 to 8 hours. What if what if you said 4 to 8 hours?
Go back and listen to him say it. Go back and listen to him.
Them out here in the ovens, they keep them at 200 degrees. And they're cooked for 48 hours.
no.
48.
Okay.
No.
No, there was
that's
a
48.
lie at the end of that 4. I get it now. All right. I was trying to give him a bit of the doubt, bro.
He ain't
Nah.
talking very fast either.
No, that's 48 hours. Exactly. No.
Before serving. Once they get them out, they pull up the big slabs right there.
Wow.
Why does he keep showing that girl's butt?
Look at her walk with her hips and her
Because-
hands on her hips.
For the views, bro. You got to draw in a crowd.
She's moving, bro.
She's moving.
Oh shit! Shake that ass, move it like the gypsy. Whoa, back it up. Let me see them hips.
What is wrong with you? Did you take your medication?
No, that's later tonight. I gotta take my hydroxyzine later tonight. I'm good though.
My God.
What is nasty in this fucking-
All right, this is what they call the sham, where they just hold it in there and stays in there at a nice temperature, keep it all nice and moist and good to go, so it doesn't spoil or anything. So, you know, this ain't McDonald's now, so they're going good here.
Uh-huh.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Look
That's
at the slide of meat, boy.
that looks nasty as hell.
Look at.
Yeah,
watch when
but
they
you
take
your
it out.
gullet goes that shit down though. You like them Arby's? Get that horsey sauce. Don't lie.
Well,
You
I
like that
hope,
beef and cheddar?
I tell you what, I hope to hell they do better jobs of keeping that shit. Fuck.
That looks like a used condom, bro.
Keep it going.
Oh my
got
God.
roast-
All right, so we have the slicer right here.
Actually,
Right now.
watch us do a beef change in reality.
Okay, we get to see the beef change. That's gonna be awesome.
The changing of the beef. Okay.
You guys excited?
Oh yeah, I'm tickled
I love
pink.
this beef change.
I'm thinking of that fucking
What
beef.
the
Look at
fuck
that
was
thing.
that? What the
That
actual
looks like-
fuck was that?
That's the skin, bro.
What
That's the meat skin.
Why would they? Oh, what? Why?
Dude, that looks like one giant ass pepperoni nipple if I ever seen it.
God, dog.
Bro, fucking Papa John needs to take notes. That's the kind of pepperonis I want on my pizza.
Nasty ass.
He's right now grabbing that out.
I can't wait. Oh, come on. Oh, what's his cup right there, by the way? Look at that cup that he's drinking from, right next to all the food.
That ain't no cross contamination. That's not.
Here we have the roast beef.
Look at that thing. Look at that.
You can see that steam coming right off and everything. Yeah. I
Why
remember
did
that
that hole? Run! Go back!
You can see that steam coming right
in
off.
the middle of that son of a bitch.
Holy shit.
It's a fucking hole. Goddamn sandwiches. Officer Doofy. I need Officer Doofy to report that's some bullshit.
He got
Damn
shot.
it. Bro, they've been porking my fucking double cheddars, bro. Oh my god. They turned the goddamn roast beef into a flesh slot.
What do you think, Peapod? Does that look sumptuous?
No, it looks nasty. It looks nasty as hell. Is what that looks like. I'm not even gonna front. That looks nasty. I'm roast beef. Arby's roast beef may be off the fucking menu from now on.
Bro, that looks like the fat boy's belly button at the beach.
Oh, it was fine when you guys raised money for me to do it on stream.
Well, that's because you set the goal.
Shit.
You set the goal, bitch. What do you want from me?
You guys peer pressured me.
No, we did not.
Moldy.
And everything. Yeah, I remember they're hot.
Oh, it's winkly.
Raise that up, and once you set it in, that thing locks back down in place to make sure there's pressure on top of the roast beef to push it down as it goes through the slicer. And we want to make sure, I guess we don't miss any.
Yep.
What
Wait,
the
not-
actual
Oh, weird.
hell?
It's not what not.
Oh, I'm gonna get sick.
Oh yeah, daddy.
Shove that piece right under.
Fuck me.
No waste.
No waste.
No way.
You cornholed the fucking thing to begin with, sawed it through your special sauce, and now you're bringing your, oh my God, the meat flap in. Oh, fuck.
Now, when it'll go through the slicer and everything. If I remember right, the proper weight size for a beef and cheddar is 3 ounces. The 3 ounces, okay.
And we're gonna do that so it's not so thick.
You'll see it slowly start to come out here. And over here we've got the buns preparing, the onion buns. Just slip them down in the toaster, they all toast out and then they drop out like magical out there. Like a chicken laying the golden eggs. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this
Which right-
workstation. Why is
Oh,
there?
God.
Wait, keep going, keep going.
Right here, one side we've got
Look, you got chicken nuggets and like a fucking little open pie thing. Like they're eating lunch on this little workstation. Why is there little nugs?
Because Nietzsche, listen, when you work in fast food, I can't speak for everywhere, but at least at the joint I worked at, you didn't get breaks very often, and so you had to eat on the go. Now, I'm not condoning it and saying that that's proper, food and health operation code, but by God, you got to get what you can get when you work in there, dude, and it sucks.
That's not food.
That violates so many codes for health codes. It's and here's the thing. You know damn well this franchise owner of this place, if he saw that he, she, whoever saw this thing, they would literally be shitting bricks at the status of this, because the fucking thing, the station's nasty. They got meat just sitting out there. Listen, that stuff has to be kept at a certain fucking temperature or bacteria shit. That's how you get the shits, people. You get just the screaming memes from this stuff.
Hey, but can we appreciate the fact that Homeboy's trying to advertise for Arby's there? He even has ad on his hand. So we all know that this is the part where we really need to pay attention to.
God.
the Arby's sauce special. We still never know what the special sauce is. And then the cheddar thing. All right. So now we have Arby's sauce on one side and cheddar on the other. Over here now we have a perfect weight. It's supposed to go to 3 ounces. Or almost. Yeah. There we go.
At least we know they waited.
They try to make sure their customers get everything they can. There we go. 3 ounces. And then goes right on top of there. Cheddar flips over on top. And we have different.
There you go, Peapod.
Go and flip it side to side. And it's ready for delivery for the next general public to be eating. And that's how they make the Arby's sandwiches over here of the beef and cheddar.
You're the consumer.
What do you think? What do you give that rating? If you were a health inspector, what rating would you give them?
Fucking fail. There wouldn't be a rate. They would get a letter grade. It'd be so bad. Fucking fail.
Exactly. Fucking fail. 1,000% fucking fail. 1,000%.
1,000%.
All right, Toxic. When do you want to do your game last? Like after Mikey does his? Like after we do Mark and after Mikey does his?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll end the thing with Toxic's little game. So
yeah, that's what he's saying.
All right, it's time for everybody's favorite little section of Stable Enough, guys. We're gonna get Mark's reviews and rants. We got some new ones out here.
Marcus.
You think you kind of sounded like him right then when you said we got some new ones?
Got some new ones out of here today. Yeah. Yeah, I reached out to Mark's reviews and rants. I reached out to. I was wanting to get him to come on and like do a little interview and talk with him, but he just kind of high-hatted me, you know. He just kind of. But that's okay. That's okay. I mean, he may not know what a Discord is. He may not know what a Discord is, and that's okay, you know. So we'll just enjoy Mark how we can, and so we got 3 of them to watch today. I got some Mexican food to go for dinner.
No,
all right.
No. He said I got me some Mexican food to go.
Well, that's why we have you here, because I can't read to save my damn life. So, all right, here we go.
Get some steak fajitas to go for dinner tonight.
Dinner.
Play that copyrighted music for me, Mark. I appreciate that, buddy. Holy shit, dude! Come on.
That's in Spanish. No one cares.
Got us a boxing match on the television there. Let's show that too, so we can get that copyrighted claimed as well. Holy crap, Mark! Is this it? Come on, is it you? Mark?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
He says he's gonna get. Where's the fajitas? Show us the fajita. No, I don't care about the boxing match.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, let him cook.
All right, we'll let him cook. Jesus wept. Come on, Mark. Camera work, folks. Camera work. Best in the business.
I love hearing those.
Oh, I'm gonna get sick. I'll whip it around. God Almighty, Mark. God Almighty. Lord Jesus, have mercy on my soul here, Mark.
Abstract painting. Jesus fuck.
That's it. I guarantee you we ain't even going to see a fajita. We're not even going to see a fajita. I guarantee you. My Lord in heaven.
No review or rant.
That was it. That was it.
Holy shit.
Okay. So, now we're at home with the steak fajitas. We didn't need this first one, Mark. We didn't need it. We didn't. We could just.
He had to set the tone, the ambiance. You got to show the customer you're not just buying the food, but this is the place you're buying it from. Peepaw.
Where he didn't even give the name of the business. How is he even gonna know where it was at?
Well, obviously, dude, it's the fucking Mexican restaurant where they got boxing on one TV and Pele playing on the other one.
Oh my God. Okay, let's watch this. Watch this. Here we go.
What's going on, everybody out there? What's going on?
What's going
It's gonna be
on?
Wednesday night dinner, a good dinner. Got me some steak fajitas, and they're hot too because they just don't cook them. So
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Does look
good
good.
meat right there with onions
Looks
and
like good
peppers and
meat.
stuff like that right there.
That's
You
a
making
healthy.
takeout?
That's a good portion too. I mean, that's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
That looks like a healthy shit waiting to happen, is what that looks like.
Thanks, Mikey.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Great insight.
The bottom. And there's all my other little things
I bet
here,
Mark
lettuce
has a good
and
shitting schedule.
You think so? Well, he does.
Probably.
He does seem to eat a fairly balanced diet. I mean, he's getting some roughage. He's getting his little fiber. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you he doesn't have a poop knife.
Press play.
sour cream, rice, and refried beans. My tortillas right here.
Nice.
Well, what did he
Ooh,
say?
Nice little kit.
What did he say?
Got tortillas.
The tortillas.
I don't
He
think.
tortillas.
I don't
He
think he
said
said
tortillas.
tortilla. Let's listen.
Like tatas.
Here we go.
My tortillas right here.
Tortillas. Tortillas.
Not tortillas,
Damn.
the tortillas.
Damn, Mark. I mean, I know I have speech problems sometimes, brother, but damn.
Then I got chips, a bag of chips, and salsa
Chips.
and different kind of sauces and stuff in here. That's gonna be what's for dinner tonight. So, bon
Shows the
appetit.
chips again.
Gonna be ready to eat.
Cool.
Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week if I don't get back with you.
Aw.
You too, Mark. I'm
Fuck
gonna
you,
just
Mark.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey,
That-
we love Mark on Stable.
No, we like Mark. We stand for Mark here. Come on now, don't be ugly.
That's fine,
about-
but I'm hungry, and he just showed a fat
Yeah,
fucking
that did look good. That did look good. Okay, it's toxic. I know you were probably a little challenged on seeing how good that was, but out of 10,
Wow.
what would you eat that? 10 out of 10.
9.
9 out of 10, you'd eat that. Okay.
Yep.
Nietzsche,
Oh, like 10 out of 10. I would eat the fuck
10
out
out,
of that.
10
Yeah.
out of 10.
Mikey.
Mikey,
Well, the meat and veggies look good. The lettuce and sour cream, pico, that all look good. The only thing I have an issue with is the fact that his refried beans look like some microwaved moldy Alpo. But other than that,
no,
yeah.
them beans look good. I guarantee them beans
That
be
look like that look like microwaved Alpo.
Nah.
Moldy Alpo.
Nah.
Yeah.
I look good. Shut up. You know what you're talking about. That's
All right,
good.
last one.
Here we go. Last one. Here we go.
Dinner from the Walmart deli.
Dinner from the Walmart deli.
Good spot.
What?
What?
Good spot to go.
Oh, good spot. I thought you said guess
Yeah.
what?
I'd eat.
How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? I hope everybody's doing good. Tonight I'm gonna keep it simple again tonight. I got the Walmart Deli Special. The Walmart Deli Special, $9.97 plus tax. Got a rotisserie chicken. Hold on a minute. Let me put this down a minute.
Oh, we edited.
Got a rotisserie chicken right
my
here.
God,
I got lemon
Oh.
pepper.
Peepaw.
Is that like a that may be a first.
Yeah. He don't edit.
He never edits shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because we know
Oh, so
that.
fast.
Why? Because we just seen like a 60-second clip or whatever it was, 2-minute clip of him staring at everything around, boxing matches, soccer, Mexican sodas, fucking ice cream shit, his feet. It was everything. It had nothing to do with nothing. God almighty.
Or you can have the regular one. I got lemon pepper. Then I
Lemon
chose
pepper,
macaroni and
solid
cheese.
choice. Okay, mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Mashed potato and gravy. There you
Oh,
go.
it's country gravy.
I know some people say that I should have got a green, but I think they got turnip greens, I think it is, or collards or something they got. But I just chose to get
Collards.
macaroni and potatoes. So that's a Walmart deli right there. You get your choice of
great.
a rotisserie chicken
It's just
and
him,
your
though. He's
choice
gonna
of
eat
two
them.
sides, and it's $9.97 where I am plus tax.
That's an old one he's got just sitting there.
So
Clean
just to let you
bag.
know,
He
that's
cleaned
what
out
your
the
dinner tonight.
bag?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut up some chicken, and put that on a plate. I started to make biscuits, but I forgot. Let time get by me, so I'm not gonna do it.
Huh.
So y'all have a good night. And bon appetit. Let's eat.
Bon appetit, let's see. You know what?
What?
That's not a bad deal. The only thing is he got two big carbs there on the side versus like some sort of
Why
a
are you
vegetable.
judging?
Well, but here's
I'm
the
not
thing, though,
judging.
people.
I'm not judging.
Here's the Walmart deli does not offer
Yeah.
an abundance of green.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I will say this. He could have gotten a bag of like microwavable where you steam the broccoli or whatever, or a vegetable melody, and you 5 minutes nuked in the microwave, come out, it's good. We get them all the time, and they're good, and it's just a good way to get some greens in you during the week. It's really good.
But that wasn't part of the Walmart special. That was the whole thing. And this is the Walmart special. $9.97, chicken,
You're
mashed
right.
potatoes,
You're
and
right.
mac and cheese.
I'm sorry I even brought it up. I'm sorry you're right.
It's okay.
Okay. Now let's talk about what is this? What is your rant about this cursive?
Okay. My rant, and this targets, I would say, people my age. I would say a couple, 4 or 5 years ahead of me, and and subsequent grades that are going through school as we speak. This is one of the biggest fucking issues I've had ever in my life when it comes to our education system. So for those of y'all who do not know, if you want to scroll down just a skosh there, people.
Hang on, let me get it on the screen for the people. Okay.
All right, right there. Okay.
Well, I'm whistling.
So
Guess I'm a damn dog now.
Back in the year 2010, one of the most famous educational reforms and whatnot went through into action during President Obama's term in office. Common fucking Core. In principle, it was a decent idea because back before this piece of legislation went into action and it reformed education law set a standard, if say a kid was in school in 5th grade, right, and they were learning whatever portion of math, say you were learning your basic algebra, 7x plus 5 equals 25 or whatever, right? So
7 times 5 does not equal 25.
7x plus 5 equals 25, Nietzsche.
Right.
I just random shit. Anyways, and then say the parents got a new job and the kid had to move, and they go to say they were in Pennsylvania. Say they moved all the way across the land and end up going like say Oregon, right? And the kid gets there into the school system, whatever, and they're already doing fucking sine, cosine, and tangent type shit, right? He has missed a large portion of math skills that lead up to where that current class is. And so what they sought to do with this is create a common core, set a standard that all schools across the United States should be teaching at around that time. So that way, should instance like that happen where kid has to move one school to the next school, whatever, because of jobs, whatever have you, they would not be left behind and would not be educationally deficient in the core subjects, reading, writing, math, and history. This was a big thing, right? Now, the thing is this happened in 2010. I graduated in 2016, okay? So, I was one of the classes right, that was caught in the middle of this shit. And we went, and my dad can testify to this. When I was coming up in school, yeah, I had challenges when it came. I had trouble grasping, but I could get there. And mom and dad worked with me to master that skill or learn that information, what have you. But the issue is when they did this shit, it completely and totally fucked everything. Because the way that mom and dad taught me, or were trying to teach me, because that's the way they had learned when they did not correlate with the way they were teaching it to me now, right? And so what would end up happening is I had to show my work to my teacher, like specifically math. I had to show my work, show how I arrived from this problem and how I got this answer. And I would get counted off if I did not do it the way that had been taught in class. And the problem with this is, and again, my father here can attest to this, it got so bad, and I was always an A and B student, always. I had a couple of C's here and there in a progress report, but for the most part, on my report card, A's and B's, always. From the time I started school to the day I graduated. I remember, I think it was 8th grade, I came home with a fucking D on my report card, and I was sitting there drowning, struggling my ass off. I couldn't fucking get the concept lined out. So my father ended up having to call up a friend of his that was there at the school, that she was a math teacher there at the school, and I would go to her and she would work with me and help me start getting the concepts together. Now the thing is once and she started explaining this shit to me, I'm good. I'm in like Flynn. I was in there like swimwear.
Can I pause you for a second?
Go ahead.
You're going on about algebra and stuff, right? And mathematics, which was fine. But this article you sent me is about creative, or well, not creative, but is about cursive writing.
Yes, I'm getting there.
Okay. Let's get there. Let's get there. You're going around Aunt Laura's house. Let's go.
Aunt Laura's house.
It's an idiom. Anyways, point I'm trying to get is that when they instituted Common Core, not only did it shake up mathematics, history, and reading and writing, it was good that it set a standard so that a kid wouldn't be left behind. But one of the things that they failed to do was when they implemented Common Core, cursive was not a was not a benchmark thing. There was no standard for cursive when they first implemented Common Core back in 2010. It has since been reformed, and there have been states across the nation here in America that have revised this and re-implemented learning cursive. But the problem is in the day and age that we work in, we still, even though we have electronic signatures and you can do most of this shit on a computer, to this day, there are still a section of kids who did not learn how to do cursive. And so, say you have a legal document, for instance, a contract, and it asks for your signature. These kids don't know how to do cursive. They don't know how to sign. All they can do is print their name. And half of them can't even print their name legibly, because when this shit started popping off, they started transferring over everything to technology and learning. Again, important technology. We love it. But being able to write legibly, being able to write and read cursive legibly, I believe is a fundamental skill that is not due to be extinct yet. It is not due to be phased out yet. And unfortunately, we now have a section of kids who came in behind me that did not learn these skills, and so now they've been grossly what's the word I'm looking for here? They've been done an injustice. Is essentially
done an injustice.
All right, so hang on. I got a question for you.
Ask.
So I'm not going to disagree with you. I think that kids not being taught how to write in cursive was a short-sighted decision, because writing in cursive helps children also develop fine motor skills and stuff too, right?
Yes.
So that's all fine, well, and good, but I don't know exactly where you're going with this as far as how so they can't sign a legal document. I get what you're saying there, and I don't disagree with you there. But what exactly is it that you're trying to say, that you think just because they weren't taught cursive, that's why the, you know, I mean,
No, no.
what is it? What is your premise here? What is it that you're trying to say?
What I'm building this and leading into is a simple statement of this. Okay, because
Hi,
again,
Liana.
Hi.
simply put, when you do something like this, whether it be a reformation of a law that impacts a nation, a state, a county, a school, whatever, or even in this point, a school, which education is one of the most important things. The education of our children is one of the most important things in this country. Period.
Mm-hmm.
If our kids don't learn, then we are doomed to repeat failures that we've all experienced
Okay.
in the past. And so what I'm simply stating is while yes, Common Core had a good premise, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was to standardize the educational flow and where children should be at.
Mhm.
It also caused a lot of holes, if you will, in
Okay.
education for children. That's where I'm getting at. There should have been more play testing. If you want to equate this to a video game, there should have been more play testing and checking before it was ever implemented. And so
Okay.
now we have a whole section of kids and young adults and even adults now who are missing what I would consider not necessarily vital skills, but at least core skills that should have been
Okay.
implemented back early on.
Okay.
That's what I'm stating.
So let me ask you a question. In your opinion, do you think that this Common Core stuff, do you think that that is what is the catalyst for, I mean, what are you trying to say? Are you saying that young people who are coming out of high school today, that they're not, because of this Common Core and not teaching cursive writing, that they are somehow, some way, not prepared to either continue on their education in college, or to, trades, or just flat out enter the workforce? I mean, what is it? I don't know what is it you're trying to say here?
Yes, yes. Is this is the thing. Is I think it's the next page there to your right on your browser there, people.
This one here?
I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Okay.
So in this article here, the writer essentially states that while Common Core was good as a device again to education, this was a catalyst to start pushing generations of students toward higher education. And I'm not talking about trades. I'm talking strictly collegiate academia.
Okay.
It was to streamline so that they would be better prepared to enter college, but in the process, we lost some of the skills necessary to do this. One of the skills I'll say would be checking your sources, right? Unfortunately, today we have too many instances where people will see an article on Facebook, see an article on the internet, what have you, and they'll take that as the gospel truth. That there's no wrong in there, there's no lies, that it's
Okay.
infallible.
So let me ask you this. Is the Common Core the problem, right? Or is it the fact that we have students that are being graduated from our public school systems that cannot read even at like a 6th grade reading level, or do mathematics at a, around the same level, but they're still being graduated, they don't pass their courses, they don't whatever, but yet they're still promoted on to the next grade.
Right.
So I don't know so much if Common Core was necessarily the problem. I'm not saying that it wasn't contributory, but just like, recently we had some videos go viral where a young man who was graduating from a preparatory high school, right, which is one of these schools that prepare kids to specifically to go on to college, right? And he was going around and recording his classmates, and he had common just everyday sentences written on index cards, and that were like at a sixth grade type reading level. And these kids who were graduating, they couldn't read it. They couldn't read it, and they couldn't read the sentences or anything. He got in a lot of trouble to the point where the school was threatening to not allow him to graduate even because of this.
Fuck you, Peepaw! Fuck you!
Thank you. We got
Love
a
you guys.
donation there.
Nietzsche Red Heart Black Heart.
Says love you guys. Nietzsche Heart. $20, $27.99 from Canada. Thank you, Liana. Very much appreciated there. So do you think that's more of an issue that schools are promoting kids versus necessarily, if they're not passing, they're not mastering the subject or the content versus Common Core?
I'm muted. Can I interject before Mikey answers that?
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead.
To me, I think a better question is like, rather than is it a problem of promoting kids, is it a problem of how we are teaching them and what we are teaching them? Like, yes, I agree, like the promoting piece, like why are they passing them if they're not there?
Yeah.
But to me, it's more of why aren't they getting it in the first place? What are the teaching methods being used in the classroom? Because when I was a kid, right, like if there was somebody not passing, right, it wasn't the whole fucking class was not below level. Maybe one or two kids, but the whole fucking class was not below the reading level they were supposed to be.
Sure.
So why are whole classes worth of kids
That's
at that level?
That's a great question, and I think some of it. I mean, I'm not going to lay it all at the educator's feet. I'm not going to lay it all there, right? Or even the school, because it's a partnership, right? The question is the parents? Why aren't the parents more engaged? And they see that, and are you having conversations with your child? Are you by just having simple conversations, you should be able to see, is my child developing? Are they?
I mean, even that, I don't think every parent in that class is not engaged. To me,
Sure.
yes, you can go to the parents, but I guarantee you, there's parents that are doing everything they can to help, but they can only do so much supplementary stuff at home. To me, that's a problem of an in class. And again, I'm not blaming the teachers. A lot of times it's what they are given to teach and the materials they have in the budget to be able to teach it. But now I'm going to stop and let Mikey go.
Okay, so this is just my experience as a student. This is my experience talking to teachers while I was in school, because at one point I was looking to become a teacher myself. And so I had conversations with educators that I hired, talking to them about this, that, and the other. And not just that, but my father, for a while, he was involved in a public school system, so he saw firsthand some of the things that can happen at stuff and how the things work and all that. So I think we kind of touched on it, but there's a few key components. Number one, like Nietzsche mentioned, it's the teachers have a curriculum, and they cannot deviate from that curriculum. They have to teach that material. And with Common Core, there's a standardized way that they want you to teach it. Now, there are some teachers, while I was in school, who would deviate from that and show the way that they were taught and what made sense to them. And there were some teachers that went above and beyond. And if you didn't understand it one way, they were going to work with you until you got the concept, right? But then also, too, just as there's good teachers, we also have bad teachers who are just there to collect the paycheck, and they just want the job for the summers off, or right, and they just teach laid out in the book. So I think it's a combination of the materials and whatnot that they are provided that they have to teach and how it's laid out for them to teach. But I also think it's a combination of students who are not engaged in the classroom, wanting to actively learn and wanting to absorb that knowledge that the teacher's trying to give to them. I think it's also a combination of either the parent is engaged or the parent doesn't assist them with learning while they're at home, or it could be a situation where the parent wants to help them, but in society today, most of the time, if you look at an average house, both mom and dad are working, and so the parents might not be as available to work with little Johnny or little Susie as would be, say, in years past. You can't place all the blame on the teacher. You can't place all the blame on the curriculum that they're supposed to be teaching. You cannot place all the blame on the parents, and you can't place all the blame on the children. But what you can do is place the blame on all that and say it is a collective effort. All right. So going into this, and this is kind of what I want to show. All right. So this right here, Common Core was designed to help streamline students to go into college. And one of the things they talk about college, you get a good paying job and you start life. Dad, if you'll hover there at the edge of that line on that graph. So in 2024, the median household income in the United States, this is across all 50, was $83,730. Okay. Will you go to the next slide, please? All right. And do the same thing and hover your mouse. So in Q1 of 2026, or if you want to go back to 2024 quarter, you can use that because that other, it doesn't matter. Things haven't changed that drastically. But so $419,300. I went with 2026 numbers. It's a little bit that, but it's still in the same range. So Q4 2024, the average house cost was $419,000. This is not one area. This is across the general populace of the United States. Will you go to the last deal there? So I broke it down just for everyone to kind of
Mikey did some fucking homework over here.
I did math, dude.
Peepaw gave him an assignment.
Hi.
So what I'm trying to demonstrate is this, okay? Due to the lack of education, faults, wherever you want to place them, the culmination of them, you have the outliers that make a shit ton of money once they graduate high school and they get established thing. And then you, of course, have the outliers that are hitting low and below the belt. And then there's, of course, your median deal. It's just statistically showing, if you take the average cost of housing, the cost of buying a house, $403,200, and you divide it by the average income of a standard USA household, you get that it costs almost 5 times your fucking average income.
Okay.
Like, and what I'm saying is this. This is not just a problem of economics. This is a problem of education, right? Because I'm not saying it's not only a problem, but hold on.
Okay.
And you can, I'll let you go. But where I'm going at is with this, right? If we are failing to educate our children on whatever front you want to go with,
sure,
those children grow up to become adults. And now the average adult, they're going to do an average job like me, you, and Joe Blue down the street. Okay. But there's a select few of these adults that go up into our political system.
Okay.
The lawmakers, the movers, the shakers, the ones who decide and the laws and the regulations and all the stuff that affects our economic infrastructure outside of our GDP and our GDI. I'm talking about the actual politicians themselves. If you take away the corruptness and all that stuff, part of it is the education system. And I'm just going to end with this. In my AP English class, my junior year, my teacher had a poster up on the wall that really resonated with me, and I still quote it to this day. Yeah, she did. She did. She was a damn good teacher. She gave me gray hairs, but she's a good fucking teacher. Those who do not recognize rhetoric fall victim to it.
Okay.
Simply put, you cannot make it any more clear cut than that. Part of being able to recognize rhetoric and not being part of recognizing rhetoric and not falling victim to it starts with your education.
All right. People?
The only thing I will challenge a little bit on is the average cost of housing. Right now, here in the States, and I know Canada is facing the same thing. The housing market is so out of whack on prices right now. We're in a bubble, and the last time we got in a bubble like this, it popped, and when
And
it
we
did,
crashed.
and when it did, federal government had to come in and bail out all these uh,
Bank.
home mortgages, loan companies, and things like that, banks and
Yep.
stuff. So I wouldn't be too terribly shocked if something like that happens again, because again, people are they're getting homes and stuff that there's no way for them to actually afford it, and so we're trending right back into that same thing. So anyway, well, thank you for your thoughts on that. I don't know if I necessarily agree with everything you said, but you did do your research, and so
What
good
grade
job.
do you give him on his project there that you made him do?
Well, I did wasn't necessarily a project or anything. When he said, "Well, be honest," I said, "You got to come knowledgeable. You got to have resources and cite, information." And he did all that, so I think he did a great job. I think he.
A, B?
I'm gonna give him a B minus, and the only reason why I'm giving him a B minus is because he did go around Aunt Laura's house a little bit, other than being a little bit more concise and to the point. So that's it. But other than that, good job. Yeah. All right, toxic. All right,
Wake up.
Wake up, toxic.
Good morning. Good morning, chat. How's it going?
The chat's not gonna reply verbally.
They're not even talking to you. So
I heard them.
Okay. All right. So
Okay,
what are we
it's
what are we doing
concerning,
here?
but we'll
What are we doing
address
here?
that later.
All right, so every once in a while I get all these content ideas, but I'm too lazy to make it into content, so we're gonna just start doing them here. I have
Woohoo!
Hell yeah, brother.
Thank you. I have compiled 3 top 10 lists, and
Okay.
each of these lists is based off of my co-host's favorite artist, allegedly.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to see if you guys can guess your favorite artist's top 10 most popular songs.
Okay.
So,
Did you pick Mac Miller for me?
yeah,
Okay.
I could change it though.
No,
Who'd you pick for me?
Don't cheat.
No, don't.
Who'd you pick for me, Toxic?
Lil Wayne.
Hell yeah.
And for Peepaw, we got Dirty. So, Peepaw, we're gonna start with you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Journey's #1 song is?
Don't stop believing.
Their most popular song. Okay, well that was kind of easy. Good job. Congratulations, Peepaw. What do you think #2 is? Or any of the other top 10 in this
Let's see. Wheel in the Sky.
Wheel in the Sky is #7.
Okay.
That's my favorite one, by the way, chat.
Is it? Okay.
It,
Oh.
good little jingle.
Let's see.
No pressure, Peepaw. You only have 60 seconds. Just kidding.
I'm terrible with the titles of the songs.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Love is it love? I don't know. I went completely, totally break. My brain's shutting down. Um, Sundowners is getting me. Um, there's
Oh, I have to sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Ooh,
Um,
sorry, yo.
I don't know.
All right, it's okay. Number 2, we have
Yeah.
Separate Ways.
Yeah,
Bands of Fun.
that's the one. Separate ways. Yeah.
You guys can also guess, Mikey and Nietzsche, if you want.
For Journey,
Know
I'm
the
not gonna
Journey song.
fucking know. I only
Is
know "Don't
is
Stop
All right,
Believing."
did
that's
he
not
already
true.
say
Number 3.
That's true. That's all I know.
did he already say Spirit in the Sky? Oh, that's Foreigner, isn't it?
The
Spirit in the
Wheel of the
Sky. That's not.
Oh wait, Open Arms. Open Arms.
Yeah,
Open Arms.
Open arms would probably be up
Faithfully.
there. Faithfully.
Faithfully.
Faithfully is number 5, and Open Arms is number 6.
Let's go.
There's a pretty big one you guys haven't gotten yet.
I'm
Surprised.
trying
Even
to
I know this one.
think. Cold as Ice.
That's
No,
not
I
Journey.
don't.
That's like Foreigner.
I thought it was
Uh,
Michael Jackson.
um,
Number 4, Who's Crying Now?
Who's Crying Now? Okay.
Number 9, Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'.
Okay.
Oh damn, that's some baby making music too. Shit.
Is it? Number 8, Lights.
Okay, I don't know what.
What are
Yeah,
you
One more.
using for this? Like Google or Spotify?
Spotify.
Okay.
Spotify.
Ooh.
And last but not least, number 3, Any Way You Want It.
Okay.
Damn, I should have thought about that one.
Any way you want it.
Basically,
That's what I was
you just
saying. You
put
guys knew
just
that one.
Any way you
basically
want
just
it.
pull up their greatest hit album, and that's basically it. Right, the top 10 right there.
Any
Yeah.
way you want it, touch the way you need it. Any way
All
you
right, now,
want it.
Nietzsche,
The Spins.
time to lock in. We are doing Mac Miller's top
The
10 most popular
Spins.
songs. The Spins is number 1. Congratulations.
The song he did with Ty Dolla $ign that I don't even like. I think it's called Cinderella.
Yes, it's number 2.
And then the song I like this song. Where'd you go? Now we found Love Lost. Love Lost.
That's number 3. Are you going? How do you know? How are you going in order?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
I like Mac Miller, and I'm always on his Spotify. These aren't even if you're
Okay, that's fair
going by
enough. Fair
Spotify,
enough.
they're not even based on numbers. They're like I think the Spins is the top,
It's what
but if you look at the numbers, they're not even in like descending
no,
order of listens.
it's what most people are listening to in like the last 2 days, I think.
Yeah.
Plus, like what's being like streamed the most, basically. So it's like the most popular of today.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep going?
Yes.
I think 4 is Come Back to Earth, which is another song I'm not really a huge fan of. But it's
Yep,
off of
keep going.
Swimming. And then I think it's another Divine Feminine song. And I think it's Congratulations.
Yep.
And
Top 5.
then I think it's another Swimming one, another album off of Swimming, or another song off of Swimming. I think it's Small Worlds.
Correct.
And then I think it's one off of Good AM, and I think it's the one with Miguel. What's that song called?
Huh.
I think it's Weekend.
Yep.
And then I know 8 because 8 is one of my favorite songs by him, and it's Self Care. And then the last
Okay.
2 are gonna be really hard because I think they're off of Circles. I think it's Woods and then Blue World.
Correct. You got all of them in order. There you go. Very good. Mikey,
Uh-huh.
your turn.
Okay.
This one I think is probably one of the fucking hardest. Lil Wayne's top 10 currently most popular songs on Spotify. Good luck.
God.
What do we win? What do I
Is
win?
Bragging rights.
Oh.
a milli?
A milli is number 5.
6 foot, 7 foot?
Nope. Not in here for some reason.
Mr. Carter?
Nope.
A fireman?
Nope. These, keep in mind, these can also be songs with him in it that aren't his songs.
Oh, fuck me rotten, dude. Lollipop.
Lily Pad.
Lollipop.
That's number 3.
All right, let's go. Okay, go DJ.
No.
No
Wow.
worries.
No.
Mona Lisa.
No.
Gonorrhea.
No.
Fuck. Don't cry.
No.
Let it
Close
all
enough.
work out.
Drop the World.
No.
Drop the world.
Oh wait, Let It
No?
All Work Out is number 4.
Hell yeah, let's go.
How
Drop
to
the
Love.
yeah, how to love.
No.
Forever.
Yes. Number 8.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm cooking. Let me cook.
What are you typing, Nietzsche?
Mirror.
Huh?
Number 9.
Let me think. I'm engaging my juice here. Let me think.
You like the hint?
Mirror.
No, I already said
I
mirror.
got that one.
Fucking goddamn.
Hello.
Hey,
Didn't we do a
Liana.
song with
Hello.
Tyler recently?
Yes.
Sticky.
Can I
Yes.
add to the
Sick.
conversation?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening, but as far as I'm concerned, children should be supported and educated equally, and they should be loved. And if they're
True.
not doing well in school, their parents need a talking to by the teachers.
True.
And kids should never have to lose their education because of shitty parenting. Thank you.
Okay.
True.
Awesome. I agree.
Thank you, Liana.
Also, can we talk about like high speed chases that I've been watching in Arkansas? It's like fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
we.
that fucking song from fucking Suicide Squad, by the way.
Believer.
Yes.
Sucker for Pain.
You can't say suicide on YouTube. You have to say suicide, by the way.
Suicide Squad. Squad.
You have to end yourself in
Um,
Minecraft. That's
High-speed
how they
chases?
do it. That's how they say it nowadays
fucking.
Peepaw's dying.
in Minecraft.
I'm trying so hard, dude. This is fucking.
Mikey fails.
Do you know how many songs Lil Wayne has?
Oh my god, please stop.
How many are left?
Number 1 is Love Me. Number 2 is She Will. And number
Oh
2
god.
is Mrs. Officer.
Number 3
Okay,
is
I would have
Avenged
never gotten Mrs.
Sevenfold,
Officer.
Unholy Confessions. Number 4 is Avenged Sevenfold, Burn It Down. Number
don't think
5
that's
is Alexis on Fire. All their songs, basically.
Number 9. Number 9 is the Epstein Files.
Oh shit.
Woo.
I know you got that joke from Scary Movie last night. I fucking know it.
No,
Here's the
no.
Epstein Files.
No, they did have that, but no.
I heard
It
they
was
made a joke about the Epstein
no,
files,
no,
and
they did. They
I really
did.
should just go see it and shut my mouth, huh?
You should.
Oh,
Watch a real horror movie, Mikey.
I watch real horror movies. I made it through all the paranormal activities without getting jump scared. So
Watch all the Conjurings and get back to me and tell me how bad the fourth one is.
I watched The Conjurings. I watched the
Wait, so
28
you
Acres
saw the
later.
fourth one? You saw the supposed last one where it's like a mirror is possessed and you're being attacked by a mirror and it
Yeah, and they
spins
got that new
around?
one. Yeah, and they got that new one coming out too. Have you seen it?
Yeah, like a prequel?
I think so.
Have I derailed the conversation enough? Are you still live?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that has been stable enough.
Wait, I've got more to say.
Okay.
Paranormal Activity 4 sucked. Whoever fucking directed that, you suck. A flying mirror spinning around doesn't scare me. I just smash it with a sledgehammer. Figure it out, dude. Figure it out,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, Yzma.
Valak is the best character and you fucking ruined it, you fucking sons of bitches. Thank you.
We
Yeah.
hope we have been stable enough for you. We'll see you
No, I've got
next
more to
week.
say.
Oh,
The nun character is fucking awesome, and they ruined it with two spin-offs that fucking sucked. The first one was okay, but the second nun was just CGI bullshit. Bring back Bonnie. Bring back Bonnie. Pay her royalties, Disney or whoever the fuck. I hate them. Okay, sorry, this has been stable enough, and I'm unstable.
Oh,
Oh God.
did
Well,
you end it,
thanks, guys.
people?
All right, so thanks for
Wow.
tuning in today. I appreciate you. Thanks for the viewership, and thank you, Liana, for the donation. It's much appreciated. Until next time, guys, remember, keep your powder dry, and we will see you in the funny papers. Good night.